3, 2, 1, cue Dec.
Ant. Good evening.
Ant versus Dec. This time, it's personal.
Yes, this week's challenge was to learn how to be weathermen. Weathermen.
This week's challenge is to write and present a live weather forecast. Here's how the boys got on in training.
Wonder what the forecast is for this weekend.
I'll tell you, you're getting beat. That's what the forecast is. This is my kind of challenge.
Touchy? A bit touchy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ant. It's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to the Metalfish College.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
yeah?
I love the weather. I do. People think it's quite a geeky thing to like, but I love it.
Hi, Martin. How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Good, thank you. Very good.
The great news is that forecasting the weather is really, really easy. The only problem is that it only becomes easy after the first 4 or 5 years.
So, the aim of this session, if you like, is to give you confidence in what you're saying.
We're going to do a forecast that goes from tonight into tomorrow.
And I get a badge as well.
You get a badge.
Feel like one of the gang already.
Lovely.
Now, I don't care what the weather
Just select a symbol from here and click on it.
says it's raining. You never hear me complaining.
I'm trying to kind of just write down the important bits of each page.
It's exactly what we do.
Yeah.
We don't try and learn a script.
Just use everything leads to rain.
So we're going to move in front of the screen and the camera, and basically you're just going to do what you've done sitting down, standing up. You happy?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, cue Dec.
And good evening.
Good evening. It's, what do I start with again?
I just like the fact that it changes when I go like that, and I get really excited.
Those snow patches will make way for as early as...
Let's start again. Let's start again.
The sun has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray!
I'm going to be on telly in 5 minutes doing the weather.
OK, we've got a bit of an apprentice on the weather.
This is the hardest challenge we've ever done. It's the most nerve-wracking.
It's been a bit cold, though, hasn't it, Dec?
I'm glad you asked me that, Andrew. It is very cold out there, isn't it? Clear skies over Britain last night, a full moon. Aroo! If you're planning on going out over the weekend, which I'm sure most of you are. There it is! There's your weekend outlook. Have a great weekend. Here's your summary.
And a little bit later on, we might have a go at Ant.
It's really hard, Ant. It's really tough.
It's going to be nice round about this part here, around Newcastle, particularly at one house, because it's my mum's birthday. Happy birthday, Mum!
Birthday. It's done me.
That's the weather, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a quick summary.
They're both really good, and I think a little bit more detail. I think Dec's moves were a bit better.
First of all.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed. Are you ready for this?
We're more than ready, actually. We've had our Met Office summary this morning. We had exactly the same summary, so we've had an hour to prepare and work out what we're going to say.
It's really difficult. We've got 1 minute to fill. We can't go any longer. We can't go any shorter because we just have to fill the time.
Right.
If we're not finished in a minute, they're going to bang in the graphics. And we have no prompt in the studio. We have no auto cue, so we can switch that off now. We don't have anything. It's all in here. I hope.
Well, we hope. Now it's time to welcome our panel of expert weather presenters. ITV Weather's Sian Lloyd, former TVAM weather girl Ulrika Johnson, and weather legend Don Tetley. Welcome to all of you. Now you're nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, the panel have been given the same weather summary as the boys and will be marking on both accuracy of forecast and overall style as well. Ant, you go and get yourself ready.
Okay.
Dec, you stay where you
Yeah,
are.
I will do.
Yeah. And now, it's time for a look at the weekend weather with Ant McPartlin.
Hi there. A bit of a mixed bag weather-wise. Some good weather, some bad weather over the weekend, but the best weather is reserved for the northeast, and that's good if you're running in the Great North Run. We can see crisp, misty star, turning brighter and staying dry. Let's take a look at the weather tonight. We can see we've got lots of fog and mist up there in the north. Down south, we can see that it's going to be pretty rainy, quite cool up here in Scotland. 3 degrees Celsius, that's only 37 degrees Fahrenheit. But it is milder down south. Temperatures are going to be 10 degrees Celsius over there in Ireland. 8 degrees, and it's going to be pretty wet. Let's take a look at tomorrow morning. We can see that fog will lift, the mist will lift, the fog will lift as well, and we're going to have nice sunny spells down the east coast. Lots of rain over the west coast and Northern Ireland. Down in the south, much the same story, really. Lots of sun over on the east coast, but lots of rain over here on the west. Monday morning, start of the working week. It's not looking good. Sunny in the north, wet down there. That's your weather. I'll see you next time. Oh. That's really hard.
I love that. Wet down there.
I had 1 second left, and it's wet. 1 second down there somewhere. That's really hard.
Well done.
I've got a lot of respect for you guys.
Yeah.
I was pleased. That was good.
Good, you're pleased with your performance.
Good.
Excellent. OK, then, Dec, you go and get ready.
I'm really scared.
You're sweating. And to recover. OK, now it's time for a look at the weekend weather with Declan Donnelly.
Good evening. A real mixture of weather for us this weekend. Some good, some not so good. The best of the weather reserved for the northeast. For all you great north runners, it's going to be a crisp and misty start to the morning, maybe a bit of fog on the time, but the most important thing, it will stay dry. Enjoy the race. Let's get back to tonight then, and we can see that in eastern parts of Britain. You can see the picture is dry, but a little bit of mist and fog around. Some clear skies. Where there are clear skies, it'll be pretty cool. Down in the south and in the west, it's cloudy, which means patchy rain, but a little bit warmer, up to 10 degrees in best places. Let's have a look at tomorrow then. We'll start in the north, and you can see in the east side, that's where the best of the weather is. Eastern parts of Scotland and northeast England. The further west you go, the wetter it's going to get. Patchy rain in the west of Scotland, very heavy in Northern Ireland. Temperatures around 14, 15 degrees, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And you can see in the south, it's pretty much the same story. The best of the weather in the east, the further west you're going to go, the wetter you're going to get. That's the weekend weather from me. Have a good one, whatever the weather.
Very good. Both of you.
And the legs. My legs are shaking.
Is it that nerve-wracking?
It's really nerve-wracking. Because it's just clouds and sun, and there you go, look, sunny, cloudy, sunny, cloudy.
Yeah, didn't fancy doing Monday's weather.
I didn't have time on Monday.
Are you happy, though? Are you
Not
happy?
particularly, I missed out Monday.
Well, let's have a look at what our panel thought. Sian, your comments
my
and your
goodness.
vote, please.
This is really tough. You were both brilliant. Very confident, very self-assured, very watchable. Almost as good as Martin Davis. Not quite. Not quite. Dec, you were so fluid. You were so... you know, there was something slightly BBC-ish about you, almost American, very laid back.
Just American. Sian, who's your vote going for?
By the whisper of a cloud, and only because he might have stumbled, but I thought he had a lot of personality and a lot of quirkiness to him. I am going for Ant.
Ulrika, just very quickly, quick comment and your vote, please.
Sian took up all my time, which makes me very cross. I'll have to punch her later. Not really. Ant, very casual there. Need a little bit of work on your geography down there.
Yeah, I don't have a second.
But your passion was very clear. You were really enthusiastic and very showbiz. Dec, you definitely had the edge.
John, the casting vote, please.
It's very, very close. It has to be very close. Beautiful. Well, very well trained. Both very well trained. You cut out the science. You talked as if you were talking over the garden fence. And that's the main thing about a weather forecast. Great. You wanted to do this, Ant, last week.
I love it.
And it showed in your presentation. You wanted to do it, and you did a good job. Very good rapport with the screen, the chart, in other words, behind you. Dec, almost as good, not quite. Testing vote.
Thank you.
Ant's first point of the
It is
series.
indeed.
Go
Well
on,
done there,
Dec,
Kirsty.
give it yourself.
Very pleased. Very
Calling
pleased.
your way back up there.
Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what, that was an awful end there, but I'm very pleased.
Good. Well, let's see what you're doing next week, shall we? This is one challenge you won't want to keep your head above water for, because it's all about holding your breath under it. To succeed, you'll need a will of iron and lungs of steel. And come the end of it, one of you will be walking on water while the other will just be feeling a bit wet.
What do you make of that?
That looks horrifying.
I'm not a very good swimmer.
You don't need to
You don't have to
swim.
swim just like that. Well, there we go. I've got a point on the boards. I'm very pleased. Let's say a huge thank you to Sean Lloyd, Ulrika Johnson, and John Ketley, our panel. Thank you, guys. And of course, the fantastic Kirsty Gallagher.
If you fancy more content like this, head over to the Belta Box YouTube channel. It's packed with entertainment, pranks, and all sorts of goodies.
Yes, just hit subscribe. It's just here.
There.